Good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
It might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
Norkia to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. That's a solid shot. And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Worked away. That's a nice single. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smack. Act around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Super Giants, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Ahmed coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. KL Rahul needs plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Mayers with a magnificent pull shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. This could be trouble. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Going with spin now.
Oh, tight. Just got home with a wicket-saving dive.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Super shot, that.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's a solid shot. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, yeah. I loved it. Launched. KL Rahul. Cop that, says the batter.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
23 runs added in that over. The Super Giants, 56 for none.
Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Crash. Beautiful bowling.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Ahmed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 74 for 1.
Yet another massive over for the power play. Seemingly unstoppable at the moment.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Good return there, back from the deep.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg. Needs to be on target.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Huge. That has flown.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Super Giants are 83 for 1.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Nicely played.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Not much wrong with that delivery. Really just a good shot in the end.
KL Rahul has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicely played. Just runs 1.
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Shot. Finds the gap with that one. That's a solid shot.
Good running, and it needed to be. Probably closer than they expected.
Over. The Super Giants are 102 for 1.
Delhi are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
This innings continues to build momentum. Well and truly closing in on the century now.
KL Rahul is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Could be close.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nortje coming back into the attack. Great timing right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
That's a solid shot.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
Pads away. End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Giants are 140 for 1. Oh, superb timing.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Having been been hit for consecutive boundaries. Really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Nicely played.
And that takes this partnership to 100 runs.
Might look to go big again here.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Belts it away. KL Rahul with 4 more.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
No. Terrible shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Going with pace now. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight to the fielder. Chance.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Always nice to come into bat after the openers have had a good partnership. Gives you time to settle and gradually build.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nine runs added in that over. The Super Giants, 175 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
That's a solid shot. Worked away. That's a nice single.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Brilliant shot there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Fumbled. Might have missed out on a wicket.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yadav ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Drilled that one away.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Nearly gets the edge. Sakaria with a great delivery there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return back from the deep.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Was quick onto that in the infield. This could be trouble.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Bardoni, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Reverse sweep, nicely played. Just a single though.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Well, it's hitting in line. They were already looking towards the dressing room. It looked plumb. The review now shows they can continue on their way.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's a solid shot.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Oh, whack. Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive chance. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. The Super Giants, 228 for 4.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
9 runs added in that over. The Super Giants, 237 for 4.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Right out of the middle.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Off the middle of the bat.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Oh, wow. No shot offered. It's gone straight through and cleaned them up completely. Didn't even offer a shot.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Hunter taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
That shot sees them get their innings started. They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Marsh, overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Ahmed back on now. Beats the bat. Geez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Didn't hit that well very late in playing the shot.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. That's a solid shot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Driven away, but cover point collects. No run.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
$11 runs added there. The Super Giants, 268 for 5. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Bowl. Stunning delivery.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Trouble. Marsh needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this.
2 in a row. It's just sloppy, really.
This is a time as a bowler where you need to put those last few deliveries behind you. Just focus on the basics.
This is just poor. Maybe time for a rest after this over.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. No. Terrible shot.
Just wasteful. Any chance of a legal delivery?
In situations like this, first you just need to focus on getting through your over, and then you can spend time until your next one coming up with some new plans. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was. That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Bardoni is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Nicely played.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Exquisite back foot shot. That just races away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
And the innings comes to an end. Delhi will need 320 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. First ball.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Worked away. It's a nice single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's a solid shot. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
With such a challenging run rate required, they really needed an over like this early on, and they got it.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Driven away, but cover point collects. No run.
Just threw the shot too early.
Gets that away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Waited on it. Great shot down to third. Should be 4.
Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side. Elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, 24 for none.
Shaw is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
They've gone up here. The Super Giants with a massive shout. That's a confident appeal. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. 3 added in that over. Delhi, 27 for none.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for the rotation of strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out. So close. You look at the ball and it's almost done enough. Disappointing for the bowler. A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Oh my, that's racing away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. That's the over. Delhi, 33 for none. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That's a solid shot. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Caught, straightforward enough catch by deep square leg.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Marsh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Just runs one.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Warner has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Rousseau taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Edged, unplayable. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
Just threw the shot too early.
Doesn't beat the infield. Edged, what a ball!
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edge, amazing delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicked it.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a solid shot. They've gone up here.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Timed that perfectly.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Thick edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Kyle Mayers, the new ball into the attack for the fielding side.
It's easy runs there at this level when you stray a little down the leg side. Tucked it nicely off the pads for more runs. Nice way to get off the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's the over. Delhi, a 77 for 3. Stoinis has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Punt. Gets off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer. A nice shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nicely played. Just runs one.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Delhi weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
That's a solid shot.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs. Good return back from the deep.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 4 off it. Delhi 92 for 3.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Edged. What a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Edged. Unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Flick down to fine leg for the single.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Huge edge. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Chance to run 2.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Late cut down to third. 1 run.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Russo is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Massive outside edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
That's a solid shot. Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Nicely played. Just runs one.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edge, amazing delivery. That's the over. Delhi are 123 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just a bit too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6 this. Innings starting to motor.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Edged, unplayable.
Little late on that, no runs.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nicely played.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged it. Rousseau, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
They scamper through for a single. Good running. There could be a couple if